Any of my recent videos, you'll notice that I've been preaching about traveling with compact camera equipment rather than lugging around a heavy camera bag. There is nothing worse than going on holidays, lumping around a heavy 15, 17 or 18 kilo camera bag that will literally break your back at the end of every day. Over the next 4 to 6 weeks, I have the opportunity to go travel to a couple of places. So this is the perfect excuse to walk you through the kind of equipment that makes it into my camera bag and show you exactly the equipment that I'll be taking with me. I'm the kind of person that likes to walk the talk. So if I'm advising or recommending people to travel with compact camera equipment, it would be rather hypocritical of me when I get to travel that I don't follow my own advice. The camera equipment that I travel with has changed exponentially over the last 2 to 4 years. I used to travel with a full-size DSLR and zoom lenses and monitors and accessories, and the whole thing would be up to 18, 20 kilos that I would be dragging around every day, and it would literally break my back. Nowadays, as much as I want to record really nice footage and video, I also want to enjoy the holidays. So, this is the camera bag that I'll be taking with me. This is not a $300 or $400 expensive camera bag as you see in many YouTube videos. This is a $50 or $60 camera bag of Amazon. Now I did my research. I didn't just buy the first camera bag that I saw on Amazon. It's very well made, very good materials, and it's got a lot of good reviews. And it does everything that I needed, and most importantly, is airline friendly, which means that I'm not going to be stopped and asked to pay extra. I am literally going to show you the equipment that I'm taking with me as I literally put it in the bag. First things first, you need a powerful power bank. The compact cameras these days, they are fantastic, but battery life is not the strength. So you want to make sure that if you're going to be filming all day long, you have plenty of recharging options. So this is a 2500 mega amp power bank. I can charge 3 accessories or 3 bits of equipment at the same time. It's fantastic, and it will last me for days. Now the next thing is NDs. Being the Pocket 2 my main camera, I use the freewheel NDs for the standard lens at 20mm, as well as the diffusion filters. But I also take with me the wide angle and the anamorphic combo with NDs. So I have plenty of options, whatever it is that I want to do. I carry all my accessories for the Pocket 2 in this small pouch. Okay. Usually I carry my Pocket 2 in a larger case, but when you travel, you want to go compact. And here I get enough to put the cables, the wireless microphone, the SD card adapter, and all the little accessories. It's quite compact, fits nicely in the bag, and at least I have everything in one small pouch. This is the DJI Pocket 2, and it's gonna be my main camera. And I love this little camera. It's incredible value for money that you get. The 4K video that you get out of it is phenomenal. It's a 3-axis gimbal, and the one thing I love about it is the fact that it takes 2 seconds to turn it on and you're ready to go, because there are so many times that you just want to record that magical moment right then and there, and you don't have 20, 30 seconds or even longer for the camera to boot up. So this is the reason why I'm more than happy to admit that this is my main camera and most of the recording will be done with it. This is another accessory for the Pocket 2 and one that I couldn't live without. It's a smartphone mount. And I don't like to have it all broken up so that I have to assemble it on location. I like to carry things already ready to go, so to speak. Because like I said earlier, sometimes, you just want to record something really quickly. So I want to attach the phone to the Pocket 2, which I do more often than not, and be recording literally within seconds. So there you go. That goes already set up and good to go. This is a Zoom H1n recorder, and I travel everywhere with it. Allows me to record sound if I'm using a second camera, which in my case will be my phone, my iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I can just literally plug a lapel mic to it and then record really good audio and then sync it in post, which is really, really easy. As well as if I want to record any atmospherics, it's got really nice stereo microphones. So this is always in my camera bag, no matter where I go. And like I said earlier, as I travel light or compact, I get the luxury of taking with me accessories in case that I want to have another camera or another point of view, because sometimes you do want to have that extra camera or extra angle. So my phone, my 12 Pro Max will be my second camera, and this is a set of NDs from Sandmark. It's a combination of NDs and polarizers. I can't remember what they're called, but these are great, great accessories. I also use Sandmark's lenses, and this is a wide-angle lens because the 12 Pro Max has a really good wide-angle lens, but all the other three lenses are absolute rubbish in low light. So if I find myself in a situation where it's a sunset or the light is beginning to fade and I genuinely want to have a wider field of view, I can literally put the wide angle on top of the standard wide and I will get a really nice extreme wide, just as much as the extreme wide on the camera, but I'm taking advantage of using the main wide, which is way, way better than any of the other lenses. This is the gimbal that I use with the 12 Pro Max, and yes, I agree with you, is anything but compact, and there are much smaller gimbals for smartphones, but the 12 Pro Max is a rather big phone, so I'm more than happy to take this gimbal. The motors are lockable, so it's easy to pack, it's really reliable, and it has a couple of really good features in case that I decide to shoot solo. I recently reviewed this, I put a link above, where I go through the features and why I think this is a great gimbal for any solo content creators. So there goes on my camera bag. This is a chest mount and I take it with me everywhere I go. It's the kind of accessory that you may or may not use, but if you go sightseeing on a bike or an electric bike or on a motorbike, you can get some really cool stabilized shots attaching a Pocket 2 as an action cam. Honestly, the shots are amazing and you can probably see from some of my videos, they look fantastic. I also like to take a few accessories if I want to mount my phone as a second camera in some odd angle. So this is, for instance, a small short tripod so that I can put the phone here in case that I want any low angle. And I also like to have things already set up so that I don't have to waste any time on location mounting things up. The same goes for this. This is a handheld mount. Literally, if I want to do any handheld for whatever reason, although I'm not a big fan of it, I literally just pop the phone there and off you go. I also like to travel with this small tripod with bendy legs, similar to a GorillaPod. This is great if you want to attach the phone to any street furniture or pipes or anything around you that you might not have a space for a tripod. And this might be the only difference between getting shaky footage or stable footage. So it's not something that I use a lot of the times, but when I do use it, I'm so grateful that I took it with me. In this pouch, I carry all my lapel mics, cables. I got some sound accessories, some wires, some spare batteries. I also have a small macro lens. All the small bits that I need to take with me, they go in this pouch because there is nothing worse than having loose bits that they're rattling around the case. It's the best way to lose equipment. All in a small pouch. I always know where to look for them. This is a case for the 12 Pro Max from Sandmark. Like I said, the iPhone 12 Pro Max will be my second camera. And it's great because it allows me to screw the lenses and I don't have to worry about any clip-on adapters of any kind. I like to have a diffusion filter because I just don't like how over-sharpened the footage is from smartphones. So this one I can easily clamp it onto the 12 Pro Max and easily match it to the Pocket 2. Because honestly, the smartphones these days, the over-contrast and sharpened footage is a bit of a turn-off. I also like to travel with this Rode Micro shotgun. It's, I don't know how it's called, but it's really good quality. And if I need to attach it to the phone, at least I know the sound that I'm getting is really, really good. The laptop I'm taking with me is the MacBook Air M1. I've been doing all my editing on it for the last 5 or 6 months. It's really solid, really robust and reliable. I highly recommend it. And it's compact and it fits really nice in the camera bag. I also take the mains for the laptop. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I also take a mouse for the laptop, and I'm sure I don't need to explain to you the benefits of taking a mouse. And this is it. This is essentially the camera equipment. I can just zip it up and close it. Here at the front, obviously, I do have a pocket here with gloves and masks and all sorts of anti-COVID measures. I also like to take with me a dongle for the laptop and obviously a 2 TB hard drive where I edit from. So this is it. This is the camera bag that I'll be taking with me. I do have a small extra pocket here, which I usually put a couple of t-shirts there because if you're going to be filming all day, trust me, you will need to get changed. And essentially, this is it. This weighs about 7 kilos, which is about 15.5 pounds. Out of those, 2 kilos or around 2 kilos, which is about 4.5 pounds, it's the laptop and the mouse, the charger, the mains, the hard drive, the dongle, and obviously those stay in the hotel. I don't go anywhere with them. So obviously I'm traveling much lighter than I used to do before, where I would be carrying 3 or 4 times the weight. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of what equipment makes into my travel camera bag. I'm taking full advantage of the fact that I'm carrying compact camera equipment and I'm taking additional accessories that will hopefully help me make better videos, simply because we have not been able to travel really for the last 2 years, so this is going to be a first for many things. Feel free to leave any comments or questions in the comments below. More than happy to answer any suggestions or ideas from anybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new to the channel or you stumble upon it, consider subscribing. It's nice to see the numbers going up. I leave a couple of videos at the end of this video, which I think you might enjoy. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.